What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the stream highlights. Today is a different one. It's a new one. It's me showing off a couple of old cities and Cities Skylines. This was recorded back in Apex April when Bucci was wrapping up his stream or his play session. I wanted to keep going, so I started to jump into Stardew Valley. Part of the way through playing Stardew Valley, numbers afterwards, he was like, hey, you should get a series and go back to old farms and figure out how you were playing old farms. And it got me thinking going back into old cities and city skylines. But I know all of my old cities that were working at the time were on PS5. So I reinstalled City Skylines on my PS5 and went back through a bunch of all of my old cities that were still on there. And it was like, it was, it was refreshing. It was nice to like go back through memory lane, I guess. And I wanted to show off the city to you guys on YouTube and ask you what your interest would be in a City Skylines series. Would you want to see me playing City Skylines from beginning to end? Would you want to help me build a story for the city itself? What would you be interested in seeing when it comes to City Skylines content? So let's just jump into it. I'll show you the cities and we'll talk about that afterwards. Interested to see if I have an old city on City Skylines. Let's see. Load game. Look at all these fucking saves I've got, man. Look at it all. Look at all of them. Let's see if I can find my favorite one. I think it would be... Let's look at this. So I think this is my first one. Let's load this up. Not, I think. Oh, good. Had some great games. Exactly. It's all a learning process. It's all just trying to advance, and it's trial and error for the most part. But it's good. I'm glad to hear it. I really am. I'm glad you had a good stream. Oh yeah. So I don't have any mods. Oh yeah, I remember this city. So this city. Oh man, I remember this city. This city is wild. This city has major trash problems. I wish it wasn't nighttime. I wish I could install a mod to make it move by faster. But there's no mods on the PS5. What is this? Oh, I put a nuclear power plant all the way back here. Okay. This city... So this city is actually my first city ever. And fun little story. In early game City Skylines, all you have are, let's see if I have any throughout the city that I can show. All you have are like water towers, which I don't think I have any water towers set up. All you can do are water towers, or you can pull the water from a nearby water system. So what I did was I set up a water system where I was pulling water from this ocean right here. This whole big-ass ocean. And you see how you can barely see it. See how the ocean is a different color? That's because in early game of City Skylines, you have to use water dumps and water treatment dumps like this. So this... You made poopy water. Yes. This city was started at the beginning of COVID. And my entire city got sick during the start of COVID. And I sent it to a friend and they were like, what, they all get COVID? And no, they just drank poopy water. Oh man, this is bringing me back. This is bringing me back. Philosophy load, yes. I think Las Plama is my favorite. Yes, this one, I loved this one. And then we'll get back to Stardew once we're done looking at this. So this, again, this was all vanilla City Skylines. I didn't have any of the mods or any of the DLCs or anything at the time. And this city started right here. Right here. Right here. What the fuck is this? What did I do here? What is this? Holy crap. But yeah, the city comes in. The initial starting point is right here. And, oh, I see what I was trying to do. because I made an industrial area over here, and this is all industry, I was trying to mitigate traffic by getting slip lanes from here and in and out, which is why I did that. My favorite thing, no, no, it's not this one then. I thought it was this one. There's a different map then, but I know what I did here. Let's keep going. Traffic. Load. Let's go up. Maybe it's Westwood. I don't think it's Westwood. We're figuring it out. I know my favorite city is on a PS5. One of my favorite builds is a PS5 build. I just have to remember which one it was. So this one isn't it. This one is a disaster. I would love to go back and try to fix this, but like, look at this traffic right here. Yeah, this is all oil production. All of it is oil production. Like this whole city, and then you got like the industry right here. Like some of this does look good, and then I have like this fucking thing right here. What the fuck is this? What is this? I remember this. I remember this city. Holy crap! I think it started over here. I'm trying to remember. I think it came in here. I think the city came in here. I don't remember. No, it had to have come in here. Yeah, it came in here. Look at this. Fucking, why do I have two clover leaves right next to each other? What am I doing? What is this? Look at all this traffic here, man. I don't know if I'll ever be able to go back to this stuff. Let's go back. Load. Let's go. Santa Palma. This is it. That's pro gaming. No, yeah. This is the one that I've been thinking of. I was super proud of this city. And again, like I have to stress, this was all vanilla assets, vanilla City Skylines base game. I spent hours on this city. Like I started to develop like a major entertainment hub over here. The traffic isn't terrible. Let's see if we can get infos. Traffic is 85%. This is my biggest problem area here. It's just a big cul-de-sac. So it's just look at all that traffic coming out of here to get onto the highway and then coming into here. I even had this little airport right here, this local airport, which I was actually proud of this spot. One of my bigger achievements of this city is this location right here. So this map started here. I believe it was this right here. What the fuck is that? What is that? That was to enter into the industrial area. That's what that was. Yeah, Applegate District. I remember. Yeah, so this map started here, like maybe right here, I think, and I decided to put like a city farm right there. Oh man, I'm remembering this. But my proudest achievement of this city, I don't know why I loved this so much and why I still do, is this 2, 3, 4, 6-point intersection right here. Look at this thing. And it works. It works. And so, like, I built around this lake, the crater. I think I was calling it the crater. And then this is a fully hand-built park. Because before, when I played this version, there wasn't these modular parks. Right. I know I have them. Don't I have them? Maybe I don't. I thought I did get the DLC to have, like, the modular parks and stuff. Other parks. thought I did. I thought I got the DLC. But like, this is all handmade. This is all just put together by me. I called it Central Park. I think I made a district with it. I think what was driving me nuts was this area right here. I didn't know what to do at the international airport. Just turned a big circle into a big circle. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I was proud of this too. So instead of running my subway line underground, I actually had it come out of the ground to cross the bridge and then go back underground again. I don't know why I loved it. I loved it, man. This. What do we have here? Oh yeah, see, this is the Magica theme park. Aquarium. How did our last couple? We've been winning 5 wins. I remember this. I can't believe I have these old cities still. Load Renville. This one. Let's look at that. Yeah, sometimes I would start. Oh, you know what? I know. I think I know why I stopped this one. Because traffic. Or I don't know why I stopped this one. But sometimes I'll start a city and just be like, alright, I'll play for an hour. And then I'm just like, alright, I'm not feeling it anymore. And that's kind of what happened here. Where I was like, alright, I'll pick this up again some other time. And then the next time I played, I just went to a different city. I love going through old cities, man. Dude, this is bringing back memories. Like, I played this a ton during lockdowns, during the initial lockdowns of COVID. I played this so much. And look at this one. This has nothing. But I opened up 3 tiles. I opened up 2 additional tiles. I think I remember what I wanted to do with this. I was going to bring it around and connect it here. This side was turning into a logging settlement. Oh boy. I thought I had. So I do have disasters. Oh, there we go. Park life, industry. So I do have all the DL. Not all of it, but a good portion of it. Oh, I think I remember this one. Springwood. This one was. It was a good city until I got experimental at one point. If I'm remembering correctly. Yes. No. Maybe? Yeah. So, it started out very good. I used hydroelectric to power the city. This also gave me, like, you don't need the roads to get to these, but I like to put them. How do I turn off the radio? There we go. So I did hydroelectric. I placed all of these trees by hand. All of these trees, one by hand. On a controller. That music killed me a little. On controller. It's not easy to control this game. I remember this city. You know what? I need to mess with the elevation here. A little bit. I remember the botanical garden, placing that next to the water. Oh, I remember Equine Park. Oh yeah, yes. I'm. This is more and more of it is coming to me. I actually got a train line to come right into the city, And then there's a bus terminal right there, right next to the train line. But there's no way, there's no path for them to get from the the train line here to the bus terminal without having to go around the corner and passing the subway. And I think if we can go into where's it at? Transport. Actually, let's get info views. No. Is it transport route? Let's do bus lines. Where is it at? I think this is yeah. This is the subway lines, and I like this was I never thought to disconnect subway lines, so all of my subway loops are connected to other subway loops, and I think they work pretty good. I don't know. I mean, look, 285 passengers there. But the part that got a little janky was this right here, Hawthorne Heights. Not named for the band, but I wanted to create a city center with a major highway, and then I tried boxing it off. And so the hard part was, you see, they come up here, and then I have a slip lane one-way road going off. Otherwise, you have to go to the center of the city to get to the roundabout to find your connection. And then there's just all these interior roads. I mean, it works pretty well. And then, what was that? I think I probably wanted to turn this into a park or a town. Can I look at info views? Which one was it? Info views. And resources. Probably, yeah, I think I just want to turn this into like a little town or escape area or something like that. Oh no, I was gonna turn this into a pier. Let's see. Let's go. We're going through them all. So that was, what is this one? Springwood. Load game. Cans. This one's probably another one where I started it and stopped after about an hour, I think. I don't know. I mean, yeah. You got the poopy water right there. This, I was dedicated to doing clean energy for this one, I think. There might be a... No, I think that was a PC build that I had where I did nothing but clean energy. I remember this one. I did not like this part right here. Started to hate this part. And it was like, it took me 2 hours, 3 hours to build this. And then I got to here and I was like, I fucking hate this. I hate this so much that I stopped. I straight up stopped. Like after 2 or 3 hours. Westwood. This is okay. I think this is when I got DLC. This is when I actually bought the DLC because it was all on sale for both these two that we just did. And so this was me testing out like the oil DLC. The city itself, it's just a box. It's nothing too spectacular. But I have this right here. Can I... where is it? This one. This whole section. Anchor Nature Reserve. Such a big park. And it's right next to the oil fields. But I was really just like, I was excited to be able to... So like, I remember I was reserving this bluff up here to put a school, to put a campus. That was going to look down upon the city. I remember that. I think the city worked out pretty well. Oh man, this is really making me remember how much I love playing City Skylines. Alright, there's two more. There's two more.
Qu'est-ce que je vais te nommer? Je vais te nommer l'amour, l'amour, tendre,
Liberal
l'amour
Arts
qui
College.
chante.
Oh, I remember this one.
Je vais te nommer
Logging.
l'amour
I was very excited with this one.
qui chante. Qu'est-ce
This
que je vais te nommer?
music. Dude, the music in City Skylines, like the basic music in City Skylines. I just, sometimes when you're playing this game for 6-7 hours, you're just jumping around and changing music. So I remember my plan for this place. I thought I got part of it started. So the idea was this was going to be the main city center right here, as you can see. And we've got places on the water, on the beach to hang out. We have ferries going back and forth to the Liberal Arts College. Gets ferries to themselves. But I was going to actually expand and get maybe another college on here as well. I wanted to build up here. And I wanted to, over here, basically turn this entire island right here into an amusement park. I think that's what I wanted to do. I think the problem is, well, I don't think I knew at the time, but the biggest issue at this point now is with Vanilla City Skylines, you can only own 9 tiles. So as I grow, I can get more tile. I can get 3 more tiles. So I could eventually purchase this section down here, that section up here. I wouldn't purchase over there because it's just a mountain. There's no real point to purchasing this area. So I'd have to like find another side, which would probably be the other portion of this island over here. But I think what started to happen. Yeah, this is even. I remember Beach Haven. I remember building this. This is actually. I liked this because you come up to the top. You're at the very top. You can actually see into the city. There's actually a ferry station going back and forth right here, so that you don't have to take the highway across. I was at one point or another obsessed with. Well, yeah, this was. I was trying my hand uh at rail. So this is a, this is a, yeah, this is an actual stop. I don't know why. Alright, bro, I gotta call it a night. Have a good one. YouTube numbers, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for getting me excited to look at my old stuff. Yeah, I don't, freaking monorail. I don't know why I decided to do a monorail. Back and forth from here to there. I'm like, this is unique. So they need their own travel. I think what caused me to stop here was like some of this stuff wasn't working right. I think maybe, I don't know. I didn't fully 100% understand like roadway hierarchy at the time, and like the best ways to lay out roads. But like, look at this. Why did I do this? I mean, this is not a highway. This is just a main thoroughfare. The highway comes all the way back here. Oh, the trains are all backed up and stopped up because there's no space in between them. Actually, they seem to be working pretty damn well. Because this one is for industry, this one is for passenger. Alright, one more city. Let's see if I remember this one. Rock Valley seems to be... It's... I feel like I had a PC Rock Valley. But I'm not sure. Holy crap. Okay, yeah. I had a time after I got all the DLC where everything needed a monorail. Everything needed a monorail. So I built, the city started here. No. Yeah, the city started over here. This section here is where the city started. So I built a nature reserve, I built a logging camp. Oh wow, industry area leveled up. Let's get that music off. Let's see. So I named the logging company Myrtle Woodlands, and I named the campgrounds Myrtle Campgrounds. Because the way I was seeing it is the Myrtle Woodland Company donated this plot of land to the city in their name to save face with having like such a high industry area. I had to put together this because I only had one rail connection, and I think this is the one. Or no, still 6. And I was gonna buy these 3 were the plans. But then this is what happened with all of my cities, is eventually as I started to expand, and it even shows on PC. Anytime I go through my PC cities and stuff, when I try to expand, it turns into a strict grid. It turns into just a square. I tend to not experiment at all, and so this was, oh, I was proud of this. Look at this interchange right here. This was the hardest thing for me to put together, especially on controller, because it's not very accurate. But I was able to put together this connecting interchange, this highway interchange. That I don't know, why do I only have 1 lane in, 1 lane out? It should be multiple lanes. This, yeah, I'm ending this onto a 2-lane. Oh, it's a 3-lane, a 2-lane, a 1-lane, so it bottles down. I don't know why I didn't just have that. See, why don't I just do this? Is there an can I do upgrade in this? Upgrade. Where is? There it is. Oh, it's too close. That's why. That's probably why. Space already occupied is too close. So if I were to try to re-upgrade this at all, I'd have to destroy it all. And this was so hard to figure out because when I built this interchange, I didn't have access to like this location. I really only had access to right here. But for some reason, I still stood by, I need a monorail in every city. So I had this monorail go. And I feel like it's a very unique form of transportation. I had this monorail go from the main city, right here, where it's then along the roadway. And it actually leads to right outside, right through the industry area, right up here, right next to a safe, an emergency shelter. I don't know why I feel like I needed. I felt like excuse me, I needed the monorails, and then this train system because my only rail connection was right here. It was coming in and out right here, and I needed to get better transport in and out of the city. This was a pedestrian train connection, which worked for over here, but there was no real reason for people to come here because the main city is over there. So I had to connect across here, and then I split it off. This one goes under, round. This one is a pedestrian train. And can I view? Can I change my view? Let's see. How do I change what view I'm in? Can I do tunnel? Pair freeform snapping options now. So where did this go? Can I zoom all the way into it? This went down and had to have gone this way somewhere. Trying to find if there's an industrial. Here, no. Oh, hold on. Yep, there we go. This just ends. Why did that just end there? I think that's just how it was on the map. It just ended there. Oh no, yep, see, there we go, there we go, there we go. Found it, found it, found it. So this goes around and under. It whips under the road over to this way. Circles around to stick along the highway. To go here. To allow for industry transportation. Then I put this college. I was actually proud of this college over here, Rockville College, along the highway. Oh, this is bringing me back. Bringing me back, guys. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Rock Valley auto save, not audio save. That could be like a strange series. Going back and playing City Skylines on PC or on mouse and keyboard, or not mouse and keyboard, on controller. I need to figure out a way to mess with my City Skylines, or not figure out a way. I need to mess with City Skylines on PC to try to be able to play it with the current mods I have. That is my biggest issue at the moment is I don't have I never I don't have a way to play City Skylines at the moment because the mods are broken because there was an update. So how about those cities, guys? I absolutely loved most of them. Some of them I absolutely hated. But City Skylines is a game that I can get lost and lost and lost in. I love playing this game so, so much. I haven't played it in a long time. It's one of the few games that I've purposely purchased more than one time. I bought I actually own City Skylines on PlayStation, on Epic, and on Steam. It was free on Epic, it was free on PlayStation, but I bought the DLC, all of the DLC on PlayStation, and all of the DLC up to airports on Steam. I have to get the Plazas and Promenades DLC and any of the other CCPs that they've released for it. But I'm super excited for City Skylines too. So I'm like a little iffy on whether or not I want to get these DLCs if I'm not really going to play them that much. But I absolutely love this game. I want to build more cities for you guys. I do have a city that I built on stream forever ago, but the traffic doesn't quite seem to work. So maybe that's something we could go into is going back through old cities like we did with this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was interesting for you. Let me know down in the comments. Do you want to see more of my City Skylines content? Do you want to see more City Skylines in general? Or what games do you guys want to see highlighted on these highlights or off on my stream? Please do me a huge favor, like, comment, and subscribe to help the algorithm. Click that button or click that bell to get all the notifications. Be sure to check me out on twitch.tv/b_1 for my game streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. This Saturday, the 3rd of June, is my subathon. You should come check it out, hang out. We'll be playing Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. And whatever other game I decide to play if I get bored of those. So come hang out there. Be careful, be safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Always hug a loved one. And of course, like always, be sure to smash on.